Today we'll be showing you some of our favorite things to do in Kyoto, Japan. Hopefully you'll find some useful tips for your own trip. Number 1. First up is our absolute favorite thing to do in Kyoto, Fushimi Inari. Fushimi Inari is a shrine famous for its 1,000 red gates. It's an iconic photo spot you've likely seen on social media. What some people may not know is there's a beautiful hike through the red gates up the mountain. Some people say Fushimi Inari is a tourist trap. Click the video in the description for the full Fushimi Inari video and see why we think they're wrong. We recommend getting there at 7:30 AM or earlier, otherwise it'll get crowded when the tourist buses arrive at 10 AM, making it much harder to enjoy. Number 2. Another iconic place you've seen on social media is the Arashiyama bamboo forest. Once again, we came here for the classic tourist photo, but it's quite a short walk and you'll finish the whole experience within an hour at most. You'll find interesting things during your walk to the center of town, where you'll find the famous river and bridge. There are restaurants, and the whole area just has a generally relaxing vibe. Click the video in the description for 6 things you need to know before visiting the bamboo forest. Number 3. Kichi Kichi Omurice, run by chef Motokichi, is a viral sensation ever since being featured by BuzzFeed. Booking in advance is a must, and we recommend dining here for the super energetic show he puts on. Click the link in the description if you want to see us eating the most viral omelette in Japan. Number 4. Going to Nara is the most common day trip when staying in Kyoto or Osaka. It's a short 45-minute train ride from Kyoto. Nara is famous for its wild deer that just casually roam the streets and temples. You can buy crackers to feed these cute little animals. Besides the deer, Nara is also famous for its temples, the most famous one being Todaji, which has one of the biggest Buddha statues in the world. Be careful because the deer can be quite aggressive when they think you have food. One of them took a big bite out of Diep's bag when it thought she had food in it. Number 5. Nishiki Market is a narrow street in Kyoto with lots of street food as well as shops selling fresh produce and souvenirs. We recommend coming here with an empty stomach and a full wallet. You'll leave with a full stomach and an empty wallet. We did when we spent all the money we had on street food. Video in the description below. If you found this video helpful, consider subscribing for more Japan content. Number 6. You can't come to Kyoto and not visit the Geisha district. This area is famous for its traditional wooden shops, which make you feel like you've traveled back in time. You might even spot a geiko or maiko, but if you do, refrain from taking photos as this is considered rude. Number 7. Nijo Castle is a spectacular castle built over 400 years ago. It's so special that it's designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Number 8. There are so many famous temples and shrines in Kyoto that we couldn't even visit them all during our 1-week stay. Kyoto is truly a great example of how Japan fuses its traditional elements with its modern cities. For example, Kiyomizu-dera and the Golden Pavilion, 2 of the most famous attractions in Kyoto. Before visiting Kyoto, I wasn't sure if staying here for a week would be too long and if I would get bored, but it turned out that 1 week wasn't enough. That's why we'll be going back soon. Watch our next video here. I think you'll enjoy it.